You can bet in a heartbeat that I make quality videos.
Some guy called the park today and asked if we have any outdoor snow activities coming up. We should soon, I said. Weather permitting. Weather permitting, he asked. Can you clarify what you mean by that? I mean, provided it gets cold enough, I said. And why is that necessary? Because snow melts? Back in September, I kept getting calls from people wanting me to make the monarch butterfly migration happen for their weekend picnics. Sir, I do not have the powers you expect from me. Working in a museum with a planetarium, we will often have public programs for big anniversaries like the 50th of Apollo 11, as well as for larger astronomical events like eclipses. Some years back, we had a viewing party for a total lunar eclipse that happened to occur in the hours before daybreak. And in the weeks before it happened, the planetarium director had to field calls and social media messages left and right from guests furiously demanding that we be more considerate of their schedules and move the event to a more reasonable hour of the day. It seriously tested the patience of this woman after she had to explain for the umpteenth time, while she understood their concerns about getting to the museum at 5 a.m., rescheduling the orbits of the Earth and Moon was just a tad out of her control. Good Lord. It's funny, because the children I used to teach at summer camp seemed to readily understand that I couldn't magically conjure an octopus or an orca, and that sightings of those things were up to both chance and perceptiveness. But the public is different, and often more demanding than actual children. I used to work at a hotel that was on an island, and one day a woman called and was like, "Hey, I have a massive fear of bridges. Is there any way I can get to your hotel without going over a bridge?" And I was like, I'm not sure. Let me ask around. So I put her on hold and posed her uncommon but ultimately reasonable request to my coworkers. And they were like, "There's a ferry that can take people for like a couple dollars." And I was like, fuck yes, I am the ultimate problem solver. So I came back to the phone conversation and joyfully informed her of the ferry. Her response? "Oh no, I don't like ferries." Me. After a long silence, I asked, "How good are you at flying then?" And she got mad and hung up. Worth it.